Good afternoon. I'm Dave Percy at the National Weather Service with Monday's Alaska statewide weather. Heavy rainfall continued over portions of the Upper Tanana Valley from the Copper River Basin northward in toward the Eagle area and to the west around Fairbanks. Delta Junction had over an inch of rain in the last 24 hours, as did Salsa and Paxson. And there's a flood watch out through Wednesday evening for the streams and rivers in the Deltana and Tanana Flats from Little Delta River eastward, and again that's through Wednesday evening due to the excessive rainfall. Otherwise, low pressure spread some rain into the Panhandle today. And showers fell over the Kenai Peninsula, but it was dry over Bristol Bay and the Alaska Peninsula with low clouds and fog out over the Bering Sea. That'll persist through tonight with light winds. Could be some clearing over the Alaska Peninsula. Low pressure will finally circulate some moisture up toward Kodiak Island from the south and southeast, mainly on the southern and eastern sides of the island. And it'll stay wet over interior Alaska as a Arctic cold front sags southward, mostly over the northern Bering Sea, south of St. Lawrence Island, or it'll push south of St. Lawrence Island toward morning with periods of rain along with it that'll extend into the interior northeastward along the frontal boundary, and then it'll be drier back to the northwest. On Tuesday, look for some isolated thunderstorms over the eastern Brooks Range and northeast interior. Otherwise, periods of rain will fall either side of a front line from 1,000 millibar low over the upper Yukon Valley to 1,002 millibar low over the lower Yukon Valley, with the front extending precipitation right on out to the Yukon Delta coast and just north of the Pribilofs. Trough will keep conditions cloudy and damp over Kodiak Island as well as the North Gulf Coast with southerly flow. And for Wednesday, it'll continue to be cloudy, cool, and wet over much of interior Alaska with some scattered thunderstorm activity around the mountainous terrain. North Gulf Coast, low clouds, fog, and drizzle. Panhandle, showers, especially over the northern three-quarters of the Panhandle with possible clearing down south. Bering Sea remains quiet with light winds and low clouds and considerable fog right up through the Bering Strait and wrapping along the Arctic coast. Otherwise, showers are possible for the Alaska Peninsula and St. Lawrence Island. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm Dave Percy.